Too late. Good evening. Welcome back to another live stream.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you very much. Where's your phone?
It's plugged in, but do you want to get that so the ringer doesn't go off?
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry, my ringer's on.
Ringer, dinger, dinger.
Hi, everybody. How is everybody? I'm going to put on follow the cord, babe. Follow the cord. Oh, look at your phone's
I feel
going
bad
off.
for everyone who's been texting you.
Hi, everybody. We got Michael in the house. Michael, you'll be getting a package from me.
What?
Hopefully in a
Michael,
couple of days.
getting a package?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
In a couple of days.
Six alive. Okay. So we are going to jump right into our topic tonight really soon. Really.
Hi, Jose.
Really
Hi, Juan. Hi,
soon.
Ronnie. Sorry. I was thinking of Juan and Ronnie at the same time. Hi, Sierra.
Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday. Yes.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Liz.
Hi, everybody.
Trying to say hi to everybody. Hi, Sarah.
Are you ready to say hi to everybody? Here we go. Hi.
I said hi.
Hi. There we go. All the highs are out and in. So, big news came out today. Big news, right? A whopping big news came out today that Shanghai Disney is going to be opening. Oh, that's like strobe effect. Sometimes that happens, and I don't know why, but
I don't think they see the.
They do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wow.
That's why I got.
That's bad.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know why. Sometimes it just happens. Frame rates, something. I don't know. But hey, Johnny, how you doing? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Liz.
Hi, Johnny.
Jose. Welcome. So yeah,
Hi,
big
DDG.
news. Shanghai Disney is reopening May 11th. You guys, May 11th. That is crazy.
Hi, Rebecca.
Wait, what's today? 5th. In 6 days. 6 days. Shanghai Disney is reopening up. I can't believe it. I mean, I guess I can, but that's pretty soon. That's really soon. So, yeah, with everything going on, you know, they're probably excited. And the thing is, with Shanghai Disney opening up, what that is going to do is going to show us what practices Disney has put into place to run a park during this time. So, I mean, obviously they have a little bit different on the restrictions and stuff over there.
Oh, Juan had a sister gender reveal party.
Oh, nice.
The girl. Hi, Sean.
Nice. Hello, Sean. So, you know, it's going to be the first Disney park to open up since this whole thing has started.
Yeah. I mean, there's been no Disney. Can we fly to Japan?
China.
What did I say? I was going to say China.
You said Japan. You're like, Shanghai's in Japan. No, it is not. But there will be different things that will be happening over there. And I'm trying to look at the article right now to see if this one says it. This is actually on the Disney Parks blog page. If you guys want to check it out, you can check it out on Disney Parks blog page.
Crystal
so
said hi,
this
Baldy.
is like at a hey, baldy. I got a little 5 o'clock shadow going on right now. You know, I only shave in the morning with my clippers. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see. Now they were talking about in other stream news outlets. We're talking about the measures that they're going to be taking. And I'm trying to see if it says it here on the Disney Parks blog, and I don't think it does. But they're talking about possibly temperature taking of the employees for sure, face mask wearing of the employees. There are going to be new guidelines for character meet and greets, 6-foot rules going on there. And then another thing, which a lot of people never really mentioned about, which we see in the grocery stores, is one-way traffic. So they're going to be doing a lot of one-way traffic in certain parts of the park. So for me, I'm wondering, is that like, do you split Main Street in half? Like, do you actually divide the street with cones and stuff? And like, and then even when you enter into, let's say, like Disneyland, they force everyone to go to the right, like it's a special event. And then to go down into the park, you're on the right side. To exit the park, you're on the left side. Or let's say you want to go to a shop on the left side, you have to go all the way down and then come back to that shop and then come back around out underneath the thing just to keep the traffic flow going in one direction. And that's basically to help people stay 6 feet apart and keep that social distance so people aren't coming back and forth. There's a great picture, and I don't
know how they're going to keep everybody like that walking in one direction away from being less than 6 feet apart.
Well, what they're also doing too is they're limiting the capacity of the park. I think that I saw something that said they were going to start off at 25% capacity, and then here I'm going to pull this up, you guys. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but right here, look at those are standing markers. Those are where you can stand. So you stand there or you stand before the line. It's such a small picture, I can't read it. But you will be definitely encouraged to stand 6 feet apart or told to stand 6 feet apart. And then what I also thought was interesting, which they had mentioned, was ride vehicles spacing out the people on the ride vehicles. So like if it's for 4 seats, maybe only sitting 2 people separated.
You're never going to get on that ride.
But also another thing that I read about when they were talking about the queue lines and people in line, they were going to tell family groups to stay together. So you can, if you're with your family that's from your household, hey, Carrie, if you're with your family from your household, you will be able to stay closer than 6 feet because that's your family unit together. But the next group will be encouraged to stay 6 feet behind you. So that'll also help too, because most people aren't going by themselves; they're going with either a friend, a partner, or a family. So
yeah, you stand on that little block.
Yeah, so if you're a family group, you might be able to sit in all 4 seats of a ride vehicle. But if you're not, then maybe they've only put 2 people or 1 people. They put whoever's together, whatever the group is, they'll kind of group that together. Because like right now, let's say just Indiana Jones ride, right? If we're 2 people and there's another 2 people, they'll put us in the same row together. But now with new restrictions, maybe they'll just put us in a row and then they'll put them in a separate row, or they'll make them wait for the next car to come. So it's going to be interesting to see. Virtual queues is definitely something that's going to be played out.
Does that mean that they're going to minimize how many people can enter the park?
Yes, because they're saying 25% capacity.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
And then maybe, and in Walt Disney World, they're saying 50% capacity. So instead of 80,000, you have 40,000. Yeah, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't understand how you could do that and have. I know they wouldn't let everybody in, but I'm still like, you'd never get on a ride.
Well, with limited capacity, that means your lines are going to be shorter. So it'll be something that'll be interesting to see how they do it. And we're also basically all our eyes are going to be watching Shanghai and we'll be watching the news reports that come out of Shanghai to see what happens over there as far as how it's all implemented. But that just gave us a little quick peek that they're already in Shanghai. They already have markers on the ground. They already have extra hand sanitizing, touchless hand sanitizers at the entrance and exit of rides.
Well, I would think that they just didn't start working on it. And I'm assuming they knew they were going to have to work on these things, and that's what they've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see Disney just waiting till the last minute to get something together.
No, and so we are 6 days out, and they already have that stuff on the ground. So that tells you something about the parks here in America, too, that we are going to at least be a week to 2 weeks out, and we'll start seeing those type of things on the ground before they open. So that'll be an indication. Like right now, we don't see any of that stuff on the ground. So obviously they're not opening tomorrow or the next day. And also here in America, they're waiting for their individual governments to kind of give them guidance on when to open. And there's some interesting things.
Hi, Alpha Traveler.
So with
Hi, Rachel. Sorry, I got to say hi to everybody.
Say hi to everybody. Hi, Twinsies, Dad.
I've been doing that since we started.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel. I've been doing that since we started live stream. I always say hi when they come on, so I'm not changing.
So it's kind of neat to see a Disneyland park opening and see what they've already done and what they are actually stating from Disneyland, not from a news source or not from the government agency.
Hi, Polly.
Or not from some YouTuber, but actually Disneyland Shanghai stating this is what they are doing to follow guidelines and help make Shanghai Disneyland a safe place.
Oh, wait. You remember Eric from Guest Research? He says, "Hi,
Yeah.
hi,
Oh,
Eric."
where's Eric?
With Liz Rubio.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's our buddy.
Yeah.
How are you surviving, Eric?
Eric's awesome.
We love Eric.
Yeah. He was the best.
He really is.
He still, I say was like he doesn't exist anymore. He still is the best.
Yeah. We love Eric. He
He's
takes the
awesome.
surveys when you walk in or throughout the park.
Yeah. And so another thing too is we got some new updates to Walt Disney World. So I just did a video just a few days
I'm sorry,
ago.
can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Josh is getting old because he needs glasses and he doesn't have glasses. So I think he has like a 16 font.
I have a 16 font. It's a 16 font. I wanted to make sure I was able to read it still. You guys, I have a 16 font notes.
I just called you out.
She just called me out. I have pages of notes. Well, you guys, there's a lot of good information, and I don't want to, lose that information. So
hi, Carla. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I was like, you're getting out. Well, Terco, he needs glasses, but the
Hi, Polly. How you doing?
eyeglass places are closed. It's not an emergency. Sorry if I keep yawning. I'm super tired today.
And DDG. I miss you, DDG. Walt Disney World, the guy's name, which there it is. He is the Walt Disney World Senior Vice President and Transportation Operations, Thomas Mazloum. What do you think?
It sounds like Muslim.
I'll say Thomas. He was basically on a call with the board that's handling Florida's reopening. And basically what he said was, we do not have any opening date yet. Some of you may know at this point, we are taking bookings that were in June. So that's key. A lot of people thought Disney World is opening up in June 100% for sure because they're taking reservations. They're taking bookings. They're taking fast pass reservations also.
Hola, Richard. Hi, Time Out with Michael and Tony. Hi, Chris Walker and Jackie. Welcome.
Yes, but he says, at this time, I just want to make it clear, we do not have any plans to share about Walt Disney World or, for that matter, any of our parks at this point. At this point, I just want to be clear that we don't have any. Okay, I just put that quote twice. And then he also said, just because they're taking bookings in June does not mean the parks will open in June. So that is very interesting. He goes, we haven't made a decision as to when exactly we would reopen our theme parks, and we really can't do that until we hear what government and health officials recommend and how this phasing will roll out. We likewise are kind of in limbo right now. Now that's weird to hear.
Hey, the Adventures of Gonzo is on.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's happening?
And
so, so it's very interesting to see.
Okay, I need to know how to pronounce Wadid.
Wadid.
Okay. I'm if I butcher it, I'm sorry. I'm going to call you WD.
Yeah.
Hi.
And he is in. It starts with a T. Tanzania.
Yeah, you got it. Last
time. So it's funny to hear a Disney executive say that they're in limbo, like they don't know what's going on. You don't expect to hear that from somebody who is high up in the ranks of Disney. Usually Disney does not speak unless they know what's going on. They don't just go, yeah, we're kind of in limbo here too with you. We just don't really know what's going on either.
There's so many rumors and so many anticipation and so many vloggers, including ourselves, that are guessing and throwing things out there on the air. And we have no idea. We're just guessing, We're just like, want to be all up in the Cheeseman, the loop, and what's going on. Cheeseman for you guys is like gossip. And, because
we're doing good, Ryan.
Because we miss Disney. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah. And so, we're all trying to figure out, like, the government is laying out these stages, these phases. In California, it's called stages. In Florida, it's called phases. They're in phase 1 in Florida, which is basically the exact same thing as our stage 2. Well, not the exact same thing. They're allowing you to go inside retail stores now and sit down at restaurants, where our stage 2 is curbside service, which is going to be opening up probably on Friday. So the thing is that with Walt Disney World and with this statement coming from them, I think the key thing here is to say they are taking bookings for June, And he is saying that does not mean we are opening up.
Oh, so, thank you, twinsies.
So that's not to say that they will not open up in June, but I think the other key part to say here is they are waiting for what the government is going to say and when they're going to release those phases and when they're going to start phase 3 and possibly, or phase 2 in Florida and possibly phase 3. And we still don't know if Disneyland falls into phase 2 or phase 3. I personally think they fall into phase 3.
Hi, AJ. Say hi to AJ.
Hey, AJ.
It is our friend's anniversary.
Yes, it is.
With the Aguirre family.
Yeah, I saw their posts on Instagram.
Today is our anniversary. Today is when we met the Aguirre family at Disneyland of all places. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So it's going to be interesting to see how, and I think also too, this is something else that's in my mind, that how Shanghai Disneyland handles this will determine how soon Disney World will be in will be able to open. So if it's a complete disaster in Shanghai and they find they can't do it, the lines are out of control, they can't crowd control, they can't, even with the minimizing of people, it's going to be interesting to see.
Hi, Christopher Walker, and it seems that Christopher agrees with Alpha Trevor with regards to Disneyland being in phase 3.
Yes, definitely.
Hi, Blue Kai.
Well, let's look and see. Okay, let me look here and see what I got here for phase 3. Let me see what I got for phase 2. So we'll go through Florida's. Right now, we'll go through Florida's phases. I'm going to show you guys. It might be a little small on your screen. I do apologize. I'll try to make it a little bit bigger as we are here. So this is the phase that they're in as of yesterday. They are in this phase, which means theme parks. If you look at the very bottom line, theme parks. That's
what it is right now because we can't go.
They're in phase 1, which is theme parks should remain closed. So that's the phase they're in right now. But let me get to phase 2, which is this one here. And sorry, just bear with me as I enlarge it there. Theme parks may consider reopening with capacity limits, strict social distancing, and proper measures to clean and disinfect.
But that's what it
Trevor,
says, I know. Consider.
Yes, I know you said phase 3 is Disneyland, but they could possibly open up in phase 2. And I'm not just talking about Disneyland here either, you guys. I'm talking about Universal Studios, Seaworld, and maybe even some smaller theme parks that are over there also. They also have Busch Gardens.
Dollywood?
No, not in Florida.
Dollywood's not in Glorious.
It's in Tennessee.
Me.
We're talking about Florida.
I'm just trying to go somewhere, you guys.
I know. She just wants to go. If they open up, it would be confident in going in the first week. I don't know, but I think I would. And you're going to go to Florida, Kenny? You the man. But
no, he's asking us if they opened up. Let's say if they opened up Disneyland, what would be?
I'm comfortable going. I'm comfortable with my own health practices and my own social distancing skills that I would still be comfortable going. Now, maybe I don't ride attractions, or maybe I do. I don't know. It depends on how I see and assess the situation. And then for Florida, if we look,
Alpha Trevor, I'd probably be all brave and say I'm going and get in the car and get there and then freak out.
Want to go
and freak out and not want to go in.
And I'll tell you, phase 3, I don't think it's going to happen for a while because that says theme parks may return to normal operation with limited social distancing protocols. Well, and remember, guys, this is Florida. This is not here. This is in Florida. So I just don't see phase 3 happening for quite a while. I don't think that's going to happen. I think when they say limited social distancing protocols, I don't think that's going to happen very soon at all. But I do think that Disneyland will open up with a 50% capacity and go from there, But for sure, things that are going to happen are, no hugging Mickey Mouse. That's out the window. You're not going to hug Mickey Mouse because you hug Mickey Mouse and the next person hugs it. Now you've just spread everything.
People don't even know how to behave without social distancing.
What I think they're going to, and what I think they're going to have to do with characters, they're going to have to create some sort of barrier because kids are going to want to run up on the character and hug them and love them. And I shouldn't even say kids. Even adults are going to want to run up and hug them and love them. So I think what they're going to probably do is create some sort of barrier, like maybe a planter or a little set design or something. And then they'll position you near the character and take your picture at an angle so it looks like you're close when really you're still 6 feet apart.
So for DDG and Betty and the Beast, you know, like the excitement and wanting to be there on the first day, I would totally want to go. But if I think about it rationally, my little brown booty should just stay home because of my asthma.
And me, the YouTuber, the news person, I want to see what it looks like.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
And Lisa.
I want to see what it looks like. Meet and greets will be like the Oogie. That's a great point, Jeff. Jeff says meet and greets will be like the Oogie Boogie party, where you kind of are in a queue line walking through, but still keeping your distance. And you can't even get close because they're kind of on a stage and they're kind of away from you.
How do you do that at Disneyland, though?
They easily find a way. Easily, they can make. There's spots where they can put a character and still do that. It's not as much as DCA, but definitely they could do that.
The characters won't need to wear masks.
Yeah. So, but wouldn't that be a great photo op though? Like Mickey Mouse wearing a mask.
That would be so cute.
So I think that losing my train of thought here. They'll be able to do that. They'll be able to have the character meet and greets. They'll have, but really, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I was saying that I want to go the first day because I want to see logistically how they do it, and I also want to report that back to you guys. But personally, I'm very intrigued on the logistics of how they handle it and the training of the associates, how well prepared they are for the cast members. Are they all well prepared? Are they doing what's supposed to be done? So I'm very, very, very curious. Let's see. Christopher Walker says, Josh, do you think Disneyland will do the reservation request like Shanghai, and how will that affect the higher tier pass holders? I'm not sure. I don't know. One thing I do think that Disneyland is going to probably try to do is do all ticket sales are online, and so that's how they can restrict the ticket sales. Because if you have,
I totally didn't pay attention to it.
If you have ticket sales at point of purchase, how do you limit the capacity without disappointing a lot of people? So I think what they need to do is say, you can pre-buy your tickets online. And when you go to buy your ticket, it shows you a calendar. You pick the day. And if there's tickets available for that day, they'll let you buy the tickets. And if they're not, they won't. Now, that will be able to make sure they can monitor how many people have purchased tickets for that day. So they'll easily be able to do that. Now, obviously, I think hotel guests and stuff will get priority because they're obviously booking a hotel room at Disneyland. But it's going to be interesting to see how that goes and see, how far out are you going to have to buy tickets? Are tickets going to sell out? And then annual pass holders.
Did you ever call?
I don't have to until May 31st. So, and then will annual pass holders have to reserve a day to go? Because you can't just say, okay, we've sold 30,000 tickets, and now we have annual pass holders showing up who don't have to buy a ticket. So will annual pass holders have to reserve a day to go, or will those days be sold out?
Wes, you might as well I was just going to say the same thing, Crystal. You might as well have the Flex Pass.
Well, but Flex Pass, you have to book. You have up to 30 days out to book. So annual pass holders, maybe you can book more than that. You can't book more than 30 days if you have a Flex Pass. So out. So it's good.
Yeah, but I just want to go whenever I want to go.
Michael, you keep saying my name. Why do you keep saying my name? What is going on? There's Michael saying my name. Michael saying my name. Michael saying my name.
Michael, you're going to get a package in the mail.
Did I miss something, Michael? The cast members should be armed with cattle prods and handle people accordingly. That's actually funny.
Yeah, they better not charge me the same, Jeff.
So I'm curious to see. I mean, there's all these little logistical questions that we're just not sure. Let's see. So Michael says, so my app says that I need to renew my pass and it expires May 31st and wants me to pay. Well, you need to call the AP hotline, which somebody maybe can put up there because I don't have it on the top of my head.
Before it expires.
And see, well, actually,
Yeah, you have to call before
No,
it expires.
if you've paid up front for yours, then it'll expire and you'll just buy it and renew when you can. They're not going to click payment, so maybe you can call them and ask them, do I verbally renew, and then we collect payment when the park reopens?
Because you don't want to lose any of your.
No, well, you wouldn't. They would have your start date would be at a later date. That's what they're doing. So.
But isn't it
it's best to call the AP hotline?
But isn't it if you don't renew your pass before it expires? Like if they change, like we have the photo pass, if we don't renew it before it expires, we lose it.
But they're not changing anything right now. So for us, it's different than for Michael. We've been grandfathered into certain things where he's not.
Michael goes and gets his pass and then it's closed.
No, Michael, seriously, call the annual pass holder. I'm gonna try to look it up right now. Oops. See if it comes up here. It's the annual pass holder. Okay, here it is. Michael, let me know. Do you have a pen and paper or pencil and paper?
Let me type it here.
Do you have anything there? Okay. The phone number for annual passport member services is area code 714-781-4567.
You better call before you get busy with work.
When you call the cast member, member will look up your AP account and make all respective changes due to the pandemic. So yeah, just call. They will guide you through the process. They will give you the best advice possible. But I just gave you the phone number. I will actually put it in the comments right now, so you guys have it. I just did. Oh, you just did? Look at you. I'll put it in again, just so they have it. That way the Facebook people have it also. That is the phone number you need to call. Call early. I have to call actually really soon because
you're gonna
not really soon. Our pass expires May 31st. So on May 31st, I'll call before then.
Because you're gonna get really busy with work.
Yes, so I'll call before then. And
call him right now.
We'll work on that. But it's interesting to see. I'm so excited that Shanghai Disneyland's opening up, and I'm really curious to see how they operate and what they do. And I'll definitely be searching that on YouTube and looking at the news outlets and stuff.
Do you think any YouTubers will fly out there for the opening, or do we still have that flight restriction? That's what I need to ask. I don't even know. We still have a flight restriction. So they can't go and report back to us and show us.
Well, unless they're already local there and they're shooting YouTube videos from China, then they'll be okay. But very, very curious to see how that happens.
Hi, Facebook peeps.
And now I know a lot of people had said that they think Disney World is going to open up. Was it May 24th? It's like Memorial Day. But that was my inner throat.
He gurgled.
I know, in my inner throat. Okay, thanks. The laundry bandit will go to China. No, I don't know if I think we're on a flight restriction, Juan. So a lot of people think Disney World is going to open up at the end of May. I am not one of those people who think that's going to happen. I think that Disney World is not going to open up until I used to say September, but now I think Disney World might be a little bit closer to July. But some people are saying I'm crazy for thinking too far out. But I know that Disneyland and here in America that they want to make sure they have everything perfect for their guests, and they want to make sure that they're perceived as very safe running operation. You know, they do not want to have they don't want to have anything bad happen to anybody who visits.
I don't know if it's just I'm 100% sure that they don't want anything bad to happen to anybody that visits, but also our media and just people in general, we are so hypercritical. I mean, we will just wait for. I mean,
if Disney
99 things could go right, and that one thing that goes wrong, we're on it.
One person gets the virus, boom, done. Oh, so what's the worst decision of your life? And then then they'll be criticized. Why wouldn't they open it early? Why are they doing this? You know,
I'm thinking September is more realistic for just a lot of things. I'm actually, I would like things to just be safe, even if it takes till January.
Well, I'm thinking Alpha Traveler. I'm definitely thinking September, October for Disneyland, California, because we are on a much stricter guideline. And I'll show you guys our thing here in California. So if you look at California, this is California stages. We're already in stage 1 right now. We are everything's closed down. We're safety and preparedness right now. Stage 2, they just announced for California to start stage 2 possibly this Friday. So in a couple of days, we're looking at stage 2. Now, stage 2 is creating opportunities for lower risk sectors to adapt and reopen. What that means is they're basically talking about businesses, retail opening up for curbside service only. This is not actually even going into the building.
How do you do curbside with like
you can only
Home Goods and Ross, where it's like a swap meet in there?
Well, you can't do it there, but you can do it for like what Best Buy is doing right now is curbside service. But they'll open it up to more retail establishments that have online ordering to do curbside service. Joann's curbside service, even though Joann's is essential and they have some stores open, some stores not open, but still. It'll give the opportunity for other retailers to open up. Now, this does not mean dine in yet either. Stage 3 is when they're going to talk about having people dine in and retailers opening their doors to let people into their building that are non-essential, which I think makes sense. I think that as long as those retailers are practicing social distancing and have protocols in place, then we're good. But stage 4. And I got to see if I thought I had it somewhere, and I'll double check while we're talking here. I thought I had something that had more of the listings of the stages. There we go. This is what I had. I did have something more of the listings of the stages here. Let's look at this. So this talks a little bit more. So stage 2, you see number 2 right there. Stage 2 is retail with curbside service. Manufacturing, offices, and telework isn't possible. The next school year and potential will be starting in July or August. Now we're hearing that school is going to start in August for the next year. And then stage 3 is opening higher risk environments with expectations and limits on size of gathering. So limiting the amount of people that are allowed to go into the building. Stage 4 is when Disneyland would be considered. And this is when concert venues. So they talk about high risk experiences and venues, including concerts, convention centers, sports with live audiences. Once therapeutics have been developed. So it's going to be interesting to see. That's a lot more stages than Disney World. We haven't even started stage 2 yet. We got to go through stage 3 and then stage 4 before we think Disneyland's going to open up. So I think it's going to be a while before we see Disneyland. I think Disney World definitely will open up first, and then Disneyland will open up after. And it's going to be interesting because in stage 3 for California, you can have sporting events, just no attendees. So no fans. That's boring. But they're doing that for TV. So then they can film it and they can put it on TV rights. ESPN will be able to open back up.
I mean, I know they're professionals, so they'll be able to play regardless. But when you're somebody that plays sports, a lot of it, I mean, you can play either way, but that hoopla and the spectators and the different teams, I mean, that all brings that energy and that excitement and that adrenaline. And so I wonder how they would do in that atmosphere with I'm sure for the money, they're going to do what they got to do, but still.
Jeff Goldblum went to Evanston, Wyoming, and their little hotel and wildlife and fireworks store will be on Disney Plus for the 2nd season. Nice. Then all of a sudden you're going to have like tourists and stuff going to your town to look at where Jeff Goldblum went, So I don't know what you guys think, but it's just going to be interesting to see what happens. Now, that's Disney. That's all Disney stuff. Let's see what else we got here. It was also Six Flags Magic Mountain, or Six Flags CEO. So Six Flags has a lot of parks, right? Magic Mountain being one of them. So the Six Flags CEO, he laid out a health and safety plan for when the company's amusement parks will reopen following the COVID-19 pandemic during a conference call on April 30th. He said they'll be ready in a couple of weeks. So I think he's looking at the May 15th number because Six Flags, I believe.
I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. I'll turn it off. There you go. Six Flags is in LA County, I believe, or it's Kern County. I can't remember, but it's pretty close.
I am so sad about Midsummer Scream being postponed.
Hey, Lori. on Facebook joining us. Welcome. Yes, and I'm that was one thing where I almost bought the tickets for, and I'm glad I waited because I was just thinking, you know what, I just don't think this thing's going to get crazy, and then I don't know what's going to happen, and I didn't buy them, and now they're not happening until the next year. So we're going to get weekend passes to Midsummer Scream. We're going to get a hotel and stay in Long Beach and hang out with Wanganiza, and just have a good time there. But we didn't do it. Isn't Bob Iger on the CA reopening team? I think he would say Newsom to open them up early. Well, Newsom doesn't seem to listen to anybody. Let me tell you that. And California is a different ball game than a lot of places. So it's interesting to see. So Six Flags says half of Six Flags.
Hi, Orlando Mike, and good night. He just came on to say hi, and
hello?
I was going to say
and goodbye, and have sweet dreams.
I just want to acknowledge that we saw your comment. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Sorry.
Yeah, so Six Flags did a survey of all their pass holders, and they said approximately 80% of those surveyed said they would visit Six Flags Park in 2020 if the company implemented health and safety measures, which he talked about they were doing. Let's see, what else did they say? The top priority is obviously for them is sanitation. Six Flags has already stepped up sanitizing its parks before the coronavirus closures.
I'm sorry, but Six Flags stepping up their sanitation measures.
It's
like not even close to Disney's regular standard. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean.
It's not even a Disneyland.
I love Six Flags, but them stepping it up just means
they could triple their sanitation measures, and they still not Disneyland.
That just means they're sweeping and cleaning the old grub off of the stuff.
Yeah, if you've ever been to a Six Flags,
they're actually plucking the gum off of the
Flags,
walls. I don't know.
Six Flags Magic Mountain gets pretty rough. Like,
we love it
throughout the day. I love going to Six Flags Magic Mountain, but you start the day at the park is clean when they open, but by let's say 3:00 in the afternoon, the queue lines and stuff are filled with trash.
Juanito, I just said I love Six Flags, but I'm just saying.
So with Six Flags, though, what they're saying, once they open, rides will be wiped down throughout the day. Hand washing and hand sanitizing stations will be installed throughout the park.
DDG said it's like normal clean now.
Yeah,
I love her.
It's like they actually clean.
We're twinsies. Hi, Rosa.
And over in Six Flags too, social distancing will continue to be enforced from parking lots and queues to the rides and dining areas. Employees will be assigned to coach and direct visitors to maintain 6 feet apart. This is a thing that a lot of people, the companies are going to have a lot of their associates, employees, cast members are going to be trained on these protocols, and really their main assignment is going to be helping to enforce it and inform the public on the rules and regulations that they have in place.
It's just a huge adjustment, and I do applaud all the theme parks and all the stores for really trying to do their best to keep things sanitized. It's hard when you have the public just going in and doing whatever they want, but I do applaud all the theme parks and all the stores and stuff like that are, they're doing what they got to do. So
yeah, and Six Flags also said they're going to limit the number of riders waiting in their queues, boarding coasters and rides. Markers are going to be painted, so more of a permanent almost solution, painted on the ground, which will indicate the spots in line where riders should stand to encourage social distancing. Six Flags is already testing virtual queuing, so virtual queuing is coming out a lot to a lot of the parks. They're also going to be doing mobile ordering and doing all cashless transactions and other technology to help move toward contactless environment. So they might go away from cash altogether over there and say, okay, we're just going to do credit cards or debit cards, that's it.
That's rough.
But it is, if you notice, it's like
most people
I won't dare go somewhere and pay cash right now because they'll look at you like you're crazy if you go to pay cash, because they just think cash is the dirty. I mean, cash is really dirty, actually, if you think about it. But they just look at you, you're nuts.
That's to my brother. Hi, Louie. I hope you guys get your mask by tomorrow. It was in Houston today. So text me when you get your masks. I love you and I miss you. That's my brother. Louis Calderon's my brother.
Yeah. They say a jogger has breathing particles 15 feet behind them, so 6 feet is enough. Yeah, it's well, if you're jogging and you're jogging you know, but if you're standing still, this person breathing is not pushing it as far as a jogger is, I guess you could say. I don't know. Because they're traveling as they're breathing, where if you're standing still, you're not traveling, or if you're not walking as fast.
You're not a doctor. You're not a doctor.
I know. Either is Kenny. Come on. We're all about doctors. We all have our opinions, but we're all, hey, Rosa, we miss you, Rosa.
Oh, my keyboard
Your
came.
Keyboard has arrived. You better go get it before someone steals it.
Nobody steals at our house.
I'm going to go get it because I can't handle it. When we get Amazon packages, I got to bring them in right away. I cannot handle. I could leave it there all day. No one's going to take it, but I just freak out because I know other places they take the packages.
He just can't. He just has to get it. But I'm so excited, you guys. I have ordered so much stuff for my craft. Not so much stuff, but I got new stuff. I got a new keyboard. I got new headphones. I got a new mouse. I got a blotter. I've gotten all kinds of stuff to get myself up and running and being able to work efficiently. Let me see here. Hey, Becky, Jose, and I are going to work with their dad. Good night. Have a good work day with your dad. Have you went to work with your dad before? This is very interesting to me. I got to know everything. Juan says the science says that 23 feet is the safest distance. Them the rules, baby. Just follow the science. Hey, you didn't bring it so I can see it?
No. But I don't want you to be distracted.
I need to see it.
But with the science, what you're talking about is, you know, the key is that we're trying to minimize the risks because we can't completely eliminate every risk. You know, so we're wearing face masks that aren't 100% perfect, that are going to prevent it. But they will help to minimize the risk a little bit. So 6 feet is recommended. Obviously, 30, 40 feet would be better for sure.
Minimizing the risk of you spreading it to other people, not minimizing the risk of you receiving.
Well, I'm talking about in general of everything we're doing with social distancing. No, I'm just saying because
I just want people to understand that the handmade masks do not prevent you from getting COVID. I just got to keep saying that. I make them, and I just want to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For sure. So, then also, so just, you know, these are preventative measures that are in place because we can't, it feels like we've shut down the world, but we haven't completely shut down the world.
It feels that way because we're literally staying in our house. We're not going anywhere.
No, I know, but we just went to Home Depot today.
Yeah.
So if we're literally going to completely 100% do this, it would be like, okay, you can't go anywhere. You can't even leave your house. They board up your house and you're stuck inside. You know, so they're trying to minimize the risk because you can't eliminate the risk. You guys know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Who said SpaghettiOs?
No, because he's saying Jeff.
Where's Jeff?
Up,
right here? But the screaming on a roller coaster, you'll have to be in the front car or you're going to be tasting everybody's air. Yes, you will be. Oh my gosh.
Good point, Jeff. Everybody buy a mask for me. Just kidding. I don't have any made.
Right well, and then
I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, the mask will stay on
Jeff
the roller coasters.
Jeff
no, I know what
handmade masks. He says handmade masks do keep you from giving COVID if everybody wears them. Yeah, there you go.
They definitely help. That's for sure. They definitely help if everybody wears them. The problem is people aren't wearing them. Oklahoma had a huge issue.
Well, recently. You know what we've seen when we went to Home Depot today? Pretty much everybody was wearing a mask in there. I seen 2 guys that wore it, but then they took it off when they got in there and they had it down here. That was only 2.
It was a hot day.
I did see 3 Home Depot employees
not wearing masks,
walking around, not even a mask in hand. I was like, I can't believe that the Home Depot people are not wearing them.
And those are the ones coming in contact with the hundreds and hundreds of people that are going through that store.
But everybody, what were the percentage? Like 98% were
98%, 98% of the 99% of the people were wearing masks.
And I was like, yes, sure. People, thank you. Right? Yeah. And everybody was considerate when you were walking by and you had to stop and look at stuff.
Oh yeah, because there were times like people, like I was coming down the main aisle and people were coming out of an aisle. They would stop, look at me, and I'd look at them, and it's like I'd be like, and they'd be like, okay, they'll go first, or I'll go first, you know.
Yeah, nobody was standing next to each other trying to get the.
I have to say, I think we're very
conscious now.
One thing that we're very lucky about, and I usually don't say
our city.
I would say in California, I would say we're lucky about our weather. We have beautiful weather here. We're unlucky about a lot of things. Cost of living is horrible. But I have to say, in our city where we live,
we're doing good with this COVID.
People understand, even if they don't think the same things you think, they understand why you're wearing that mask, and they understand that you have concerns, and they're being very polite about it.
Yeah, and I will say that our city is doing really good about things.
And I'm sure there's cases where there's some people that are not, but the majority of every single time I have been out, I have not seen one person do something stupid. Now, I did see somebody do something stupid in California wearing a big old KKK hoodie as their mask, like just totally stupid. Like, come on. I mean, I'm surprised the guy didn't get beat up or something, but that was just ridiculous. I saw that in the news.
Okay.
But that was, I think, in Northern California or something. And it was like just stupid.
Okay, you save that for combos and cocktails.
Well, I'm gonna say somebody did something dumb. It was in the news. I mean, people are probably.
What did you, Lex Luthor, Josh? Hey, kiddo, how are you?
Oh yeah.
And I can't believe you sent me to do the research for your P.O. box. I just wanted to be pampered and have it handed to me.
Who said you?
Kiddo, he's like, go look at the last video. I'm like, can you just give it to me?
Oh, I haven't watched your video today yet. So sorry. When you're chatting with D, I haven't watched that video yet. So it's interesting. And then closer to home over here too, SeaWorld and Legoland roll out post-COVID-19 plans for reopening San Diego parks. Because in San Diego, we got SeaWorld and we got Legoland, which is Legoland is SeaWorld county. I don't know what county it is down there, but they're in Carlsbad. So, but maybe San Diego County too. So things that they didn't give us a exact timeline on when they
San Diego, yeah. Thank you. What did you Twin
Okay.
Peaks?
The man with the KK hoodie was in Santee, which is a city. It was San Diego, so it was south, not north. I got my south and north mixed up. Yeah, that was just dumb. That guy was just dumb.
He is so dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm referencing when I say that?
No. What are you referencing?
The video where
the guy know what you're referencing?
Yes, the video where the guy went viral where somebody tried to rape his sister. And he's like, you are so dumb. You better hide your wives, have your children.
Oh, I know what you're referencing now. I know what you're referencing now. I love that
video. You're so dumb.
Okay. So for San Diego and Legoland and
good night, Sean.
For SeaWorld and Legoland, I should say, they're going to implement employee screenings and protections. So one of the things they're doing, and it's interesting because Disneyland hasn't really said exactly what they're doing, and other theme parks have not said exactly what they're going to do. But now in San Diego, they have actually said exactly what they're going to do.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Well, because nobody else is saying exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. So for employee screening and protection, they're going to institute mandatory health and safety training for their employees, which I'm sure everyone's going to do. Conduct wellness checks for employees prior to the start of the workday. So they're going to see if they're sick or not. Mandate temperature checks with contactless infrared thermometers for employees.
Sorry.
What do you say?
He's getting me back.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you, Juan. Right? So when she said it in my mind, I'm going, she did not just say this. They're going to require employees to wear face masks. So they're saying they're going to do the infrared temperature checks. They're going to do the face mask.
I feel so bad for the employees. They're so hot and, to wear them all day long.
But it's just the new norm.
But I know nurses have to do it.
It's just the way it is.
Stuff. I know.
Disney Diva Jim, this chat is LOL. Right? You guys in the chat have so much fun. I swear. You guys really do. Hey, John Prescott. How you doing? What it do?
You better hide your wives,
not for kids. No, this channel is not for kids, kiddo. That is for sure. And so then another thing they even talk about entrance and security checkpoints. So with entrance and security checkpoints, they're going to reduce daily attendance capacity to ensure adequate distancing, maintain 6 feet minimum distancing at ticket booths and park entrances, add additional hand sanitizers at the ticket booths, windows, and rides. They're going to enforce 6-foot spacing and security queues and inspection tables.
I'm going to stand right under their hand sanitizer and pump it into my little sanitizer. Just kidding. I'm not.
They're actually even going to ask us, instead of them opening up your personal belongings at the security check, they're going to ask you to open up all your belongings yourself.
I think I have a low attention span.
Yes, you do. And they're going to require all visitors this is interesting. they're going to require the visitors to wear the face masks. Not just the employees, but the visitors too.
While you're in the park?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm going to make us just one layer.
No, I'm okay with what I have. I can breathe. I can figure it out.
Gets so hot.
It does, but it's just the price we pay for our safety.
No, we need the sanitizer.
Yes.
I love that. Encino Man.
Right? And then I saw a great video. Somebody went into, well, it was obviously fake, but they went into a store that has the big giant rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
And they took a drill with a screwdriver in it, and they wrapped the toilet paper around the screwdriver, and then they turned the drill on, and it just reeled out all the toilet paper onto their own roll.
That's
and then
funny.
they took it. So I think that was funny. There's social distancing protocols for SeaWorld, Legoland, or this is what San Diego is saying. They're going to place signage throughout the parks with new health and safety guidelines, install markers and signs throughout the park, implement one-way traffic on narrow pathways to manage pedestrian flow, modify photo opportunities with costumed characters to maintain 6 feet minimum distancing.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think this is going to be ideal for all different parks. This is going to kind of be what we're going to see come out of all the different parks. Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, SeaWorld, Universal, all of them.
Gonna sneeze.
Sanitation and disinfection. Introduce additional hand washing stations throughout the park. Reduce restroom capacity to maximize social distancing. Now, I think that's more of an issue with men because men, we have urinals, 2 feet apart. Every 2 feet, there's a urinal.
Well, then you guys need to be smart and do every other urinal.
No, what they're going to do is they're going to close off every other urinal to make it the 6-foot rule, or close off every third urinal.
You guys are savages. You guys aren't going to listen.
We'll just pee on the wall. We don't care. There's a wall. We'll pee on it. But so they're going to do that. They're going to maintain 6 feet minimum distancing in restrooms. Assign employees.
To his needs. He says we have 28 likes and 39 people watching. He's trying to get everybody to like so that way we can.
29 people watching right now, I think, but that's good. We'll take it.
30, not 39. Okay, 2 more. Who are you? Who are you? Just kidding. Just kidding.
And then for rides and attractions, which is just as interesting to me, is they're going to add hand sanitizers, obviously, at the entrance and exits, install markers throughout the queues. They said that. Instruct riders to wait in family groups and attraction queues, stagger seating on each ride, clean and disinfect ride vehicles, queue railings, and touch points on a frequent basis. Now, I'm curious.
I love that. I would love to have sanitizer on every ride when you come in and out because I'm just a freak like that. I don't like touching things anyways.
Yeah, I'm curious, though, how frequently they will be sanitizing the ride vehicles. Because they didn't say after every ride, after every group, they'll sanitize it. They say it's just going to be more often.
I think there's probably.
So is it every 5 minutes? Is it every 10 minutes? Is it every half hour?
I think there's enough time for them to just spray it and wipe.
Well, it depends on the ride. If you're talking Space Mountain, definitely not, unless you eliminate more vehicles. Space Mountain, they're already there. You know why they push you on and off so fast, right?
They're trying to take off while you're still buckling in.
But you know why, right? Because they have to keep it going. Otherwise, the ride shuts down.
What?
Because they run so many cars. They can run 2 cars. There's 2 cars per train. They can run 10 trains. Because if one train doesn't pass a certain break point before another one gets it, boom, it stops. All the brakes start hitting and then it breaks. So when they're running them like that, it's crazy. So maybe they run five trains, and that gives them the time to sanitize.
That's
in between.
An amazing ride. I love that ride.
Yeah. Kiddo, all Kiddo cares about is that mixer and the soundboard and the mics. No, so the mics got delayed a little bit. They're going to be coming in Friday, and then the soundboard comes in on Saturday. So another mic stand like this will be coming in on Thursday. The 2 microphones will be coming in on Friday, and the soundboard on Saturday. So I should have it set up. And don't worry, Kiddo. I know you're worried about the USB interface. It has a USB port on the top for your MP3s, and then it has a USB port on the back to run to your computer, and so you don't have to use. And I found a workaround with it anyway, because you can use the 2 audio out to a single jack adapter to your microphone input.
Michael, my new chair. I'm gonna have to show you my chair one day.
Okay, so even if the USB didn't work, there's still a way to do it with the audio out. But I paid more money to get the special USB on the back. It's actually the same exact amp or soundboard as it's the same one as the company offers without the USB. I paid a little bit more to get that USB feature though. Not much. Don't worry. Not much.
I love our chatters.
What'd they say?
Close the bathrooms, just hold it, or even better, Disney diapers.
Hey.
I'll make character covers for your diapers.
Wouldn't that be great? Diapers just became cool.
And then I'll just make little Disney character covers so that way you can have a cool cover for your diaper. Sorry.
And Michael's very matter of fact. Correct. Correct. Okay, sounds good, Josh. I know Kiddo and I were having a huge conversation about the soundboard, and he kind of steered me in the right direction. And I figured out a workaround without the USB. I could still do it through the microphone input on my PC. But then I was thinking, what if I was somewhere taking it mobile and they didn't have a microphone jack on their laptop or something, and they only had a USB plug? So I'd still want to be able to utilize the setup that way.
Well, those are you talking about the Disney masks from Disneyland? I think they were 4 for $20.
They were 4 for $20. Would you pay $15 to $20 for a Disney mask? Kenny, those were 4 for $20, and they're the quality's, it's okay. It's nothing great, nothing to write home about. Quality. Well, I mean, as far as it was what it looked like, it was just looked like. I'll keep quiet because
no, you can talk about it. We haven't physically seen it, so I don't know how thin they are. I wouldn't. Only because I make masks, so. And mine and Josh masks are all the rejects, like when I first started learning how to make them. But yeah. But they had 4. They were cute. They weren't things that I would like, and so I wouldn't purchase them. But if they were your thing, I guess people would, huh?
Yeah.
Vaughn would.
No more Dapper Day, introducing Diaper Day. I'm telling you.
That is so gross.
Wouldn't it just be cool if diapers just became a thing? Like, you just wear a diaper. Like, imagine how much time we would save in life if we didn't have to go use the restroom all the time.
That is so gross. Nope.
No, but then it's scented and stuff, so it keeps it fresh, right? Just keeps it like until you go, and then you go and you use the restroom and you change your diaper.
See, but Wednesday, you're going to roll up a diaper and then go throw it in the trash cochino.
No, I'm going to wear it and go a couple times in it until the capacity is full.
That's disgusting.
I'll be like one of those babies. The babies where the diaper's totally sagging, like way below.
Poor Melissa bought one, and poor Melissa bought a mask for $20, and it was delivered to Delaware, and I live in Oregon.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Melissa. I hope you're able to get that back, or whoever sold it to you will
get your money back.
Yeah, right? or send you a new one at least.
Spacesuits. That's what I was saying. Like, I was gonna, when I go back to Disneyland the first day, I was saying I was gonna wear a full-on rain gear or radioactive protective suit, like fully enclosed, like a bee suit. They probably wouldn't let me in, so I can't do it. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, because then you would be dressing up like Monsters Inc. You can't do that.
Oh, no, because Kiddo said spacesuits because you can pee in them. Yeah.
That's so gross, you guys.
Seriously. Like Consuela from Family Guy would say, no, Josh, no diaper day.
Yeah.
And DDG, the voice of logic and reason. No, that's gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
Well,
no, it's gross.
I've never worn a diaper. Well, I did wear a diaper when I was a little baby. I've never worn a diaper that I can remember. So I don't know.
Take it from women. It's disgusting.
Okay, I know. You know what? Should I go buy some Depends and just try it out to see?
If you do that, I kid you not, I will
not to go in public. Just to wear
fast.
Just to wear around the house to see what it's like to actually experience.
If you want to not be married anymore, you go ahead. That is so disgusting. No, Michael, you do it, Michael. Where's Carrie at? I'm gonna text her.
Michael, we should do a podcast where we drink a lot and we're both wearing diapers. That would be hilarious.
I'm telling Carrie right now.
I'm serious. Oh my gosh. Rosa says, LOL, Josh. No. Michael says, vlog it, right? Vlog it. Oh my god.
No, you live stream it, Michael. That's nasty. You know that crap is going to be stuck to your butt?
No, I'm not saying poop. I'm not saying poop.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Michael, she went straight to number 2. I'm talking number 1 here, people. Number 1.
Absolutely disgusting.
Number 2, we going to have a changing table?
I can't even believe we're this. You see, we start off with nice Disney.
We start off with cool Disney stuff, and
then they just go out the door into some crazy, nasty stuff now. Telling Carrie.
See, Joe Ross says the day is coming where it won't be an option. I'm telling you.
Stop it,
Juan's like, vlog it.
Look,
Are you ready for next week?
Joe's been silent the whole time until it came out to diaper day. All of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Joe wants to talk. Oh, man. Nice. COVID is winning the diaper vlogs coming soon.
Oh, you guys are disgusting.
I'll wait till she's got to go hang out with like DDG or something or Carrie or something. And then we'll do a diaper day. Hey, we're going to go to Wyoming and do a diaper day.
So good.
We're going to go to a restaurant. We're going to go grocery shopping all in our diaper. Who can go the longest without changing their diaper?
That is so disgusting. Ugh.
What if two twinsies? Josh would be standing in line for Rise of the Resistance, and he could tell Becky, "Hey, I'm peeing." Sorry, a good diaper joke, pee joke, fart joke gets me every time.
Carla,
I can't stop.
This is disgusting. I don't. But you know what you've just
Carla,
done?
that was your kid, Carla. By the way, that said that.
You know what you've just done? You just totally grossed me out even looking at you. All I can do is picture this grown-ass man, which is you, and this big-ass adult diaper.
So
disgusting.
So what if, though? What if?
No, like
no.
I've already seen it in
but
my
what if
head.
when I get old,
That's
I have
different.
issues and I have to wear one?
That is
You're going to be disgusted by me?
That is different. Yeah, I've already gotten the image, and it's so disgusting.
Okay, so we'll break away from diaper time.
That is so gross, you guys. I hope he gets a rash when he does it, Andrea. I hope he gets a big ass rash all over his big ass.
Oh my goodness! No.
So gross.
Do you ever pee?
I'm like, I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm telling my mom. That's so gross. And this is why we lose subscribers.
Right? Oh my goodness. No. So with that, I think we talked a lot about the Disney parks when they're opening. I haven't heard anything from Knott's Berry Farm.
You can't just jump back into Disney.
I just jump straight.
I'm so professional. Let me talk about
the diaper
Disney
dance.
Stuff.
The diaper dance. That's not right. This is your team. Your team is going to diapers now. I'm just saying.
Twinsies, Dad, how much for an adult diaper, Becky? Cochinos is all I got to say.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
Kiddo says, walking away for a minute. Please don't talk trash about me.
Michael,
Kiddo, if you don't want me to talk trash about you, you don't tell me you're walking away for a minute.
Carla says, Becky can put diaper rash ointment on Josh. Definitely never happening, Carla. Never happening.
I can't, Carla. You're my favorite.
I thought Michael was telling me to put big diapers on spread shirts.
Carla's my favorite. I'm gonna make a diaper shirt.
Oh yeah,
that would be cool.
Social distancing at Disneyland.
Welcome to Midlife Vibes, and that's something in a diaper. That's a classic.
Social distancing at its best.
Oh
disgusting.
My gosh. Yeah, thank you, Michael. So
for everyone, the diaper guys here. Oh
that my mouth hurts from smiling so much. And I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Oh my goodness.
So you guys are gross.
So with all the talk about Disneyland and stuff, and Knott's Berry Farm not telling us anything at all, we don't really know anything from Knott's Berry Farm. They could be closed for a long time. I wanted to switch over to another topic that we're going to talk about.
No, kiddo, that would never happen.
What happened?
He's like, Becky, washable diapers like the old times. No.
Yeah. No way. I would never. I mean, unless you're washing them. No.
I'm going to start gagging.
I take a lot of fiber pills, so it's not bad. We're good.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, we're done. I went too far. I pushed it. Jeff Pike says, no worries about Knott's APs. Yeah, I know. We're good till the end of 2021. That they said that a little while ago, and we're good with that.
Can you make a Donald one for my dad?
Right?
A diaper. That's so funny. So here's the deal. Oh, Mickey characters in diapers. No, here's the deal, guys. I am so sad. I really, 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 really wanted to go to the Boysenberry Festival.
Yeah.
I think I was almost looking forward to that more than Food and Wine. And I'm so sad that I didn't get the opportunity to go.
Yeah. Oh, no, I am too. So another announcement that we have, you guys, another announcement for Midlife Vibes that we have is that today ends the daily vlog. The daily vlog ends today. So officially, that's basically...
Twinsies, I just liked the live stream. I've been watching. I've been on.
Oh, you've been watching it. You haven't liked it. So I'm going to be going back to work, physically going back to work on location very soon. And what happened is my workload at home has become greater. And with my workload and being a teacher for Chanel and the other things that I need to do around the house and get them done, it's just become too much. I can't do it. I mean, I barely got a video out at 10:30 last night for yesterday, and the quality was good, but the music was too loud. And I realized today the music was too loud, and so I can't go back and adjust that.
And then I even caught a mistake. I was like, you put me saying this twice. You forgot to cut a piece out.
Yes.
But you know what? In his defense, his work schedule at home has increased, but also it's very sporadic. He might get, because he's salary.
I'm gonna give you.
He's salary. Letting people talk is nice.
Okay, go ahead.
He's salary, so they can call him at any time. So sometimes he thinks he has a free day, and then all of a sudden he gets a call, and then he gets direction to work, and it's just so sporadic sometimes that he really can't plan.
No, and so like tomorrow, let's say tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. I'm going to the dentist. They are going to Novocaine this side of my face. So I will be like, so I can't, do anything there for 3 or 4 hours. And then I have a meeting at 2:30. And in between the dentist and the meeting, I have Chanel's homework. And then at 4 o'clock, I have another meeting. And by the time that meeting's over, it's dinner time and the day is done. So this is kind of how my days are going now.
Hi, Christina.
Hey,
Stay
Christina.
healthy as well.
This is not saying that we're gonna stop vlogging. What happened?
No, I forgot to tell Marianne.
Oh, it's not saying we're gonna stop vlogging. It's just we're gonna stop daily vlogging. So we will still be producing content. I will still be vlogging and still be putting up videos. It's just it won't be that pressure to have to have that vlog every day. And we've been doing pretty good, but just this last week has become a very challenging time for me to be able to get the vlogs up and then get them up in the quality that I want them to be, which some videos have been great and some videos haven't. I found something that I really enjoyed doing, and I found a quicker way to do it was doing a little bit about news, Disneyland news, theme park news, and I found a way to be able to do all the things that I kind of want to do with that. But with the time pressure of getting up that day.
Good night, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca. I might want to be able to wait a day.
Very Harry Larry. I like that name.
Very Harry Larry. So I just want to, take time with some of the videos and do a little bit more with them. Yes, a reaction video from the desk. Honestly, guys, it's just Novocaine. They're not putting me to sleep. I don't react crazy to Novocaine. So like they'll shoot me up, they'll do the deep cleaning that they're gonna do, and then I'll come home and I'll just be kind of like, okay, it sucks because I can't feel this side of my face, but that's it. Like there's nothing. Like I wasn't weird when I came home. No. I actually drive to and from the dentist, so it's not like they're putting me out, So sorry, the reaction video probably wouldn't be that good. You can watch me try to spit, and I'd be like, spit on myself.
It is crazy to think that Adam Lewu daily vlog for 5 years, but he didn't have a job, right?
Yeah. So this is what I always tell everybody too, is if your job is daily vlogging, and that is still like burnout city, like hard to do. But if your job is daily vlogging and you don't have a full-time job,
hi, Brittany's new page.
It definitely is much easier to put out content. It's still challenging because to do that for 5 years straight is very challenging, but your job is to travel. and your job is to go places and see things. And so you can do that. And I know for a while he was doing unedited daily vlogs. So really he was vlogging for 15 minutes and that was it. His vlog was done. He was done. That was it. So, but to put out content every day is very difficult when it's your full-time job.
Yeah. You've seen, he made me do 2 videos.
Yeah. But to do a vlog every day and go to work is very hard. I don't know how Kiddo does it. Kiddo's been doing it. He's going to work and it's very challenging. So,
well, and Josh has to, with his CMT, Josh has to get a certain amount of sleep. He can't be sleep deprived. You actually sleep, and you take naps too. Like,
yeah, I'm a sleeper. I have to sleep. If I don't sleep, I can't function. It's just the way it is. If I don't get at least 6 hours of sleep, I don't function.
Yeah.
And that's pushing it. I prefer 7 to 8 hours, but if I don't get
I never sleep.
I'm done.
I'm a vampire. I never sleep.
Beloved one, start the daily vlog.
Absolutely not, because he still got to edit.
Yeah. So, but it's not to say we're not going to put out content. We'll put out 3-4 videos a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends on the time we have.
It's just taking off the pressure from Josh of saying we're daily vlogging and having to have a vlog up every single day, because honestly, it's like Disneyland starting to get all these things in place so they can open up. Josh's position, he has to start now getting things in place and making sure the I's are dotted, T's are crossed to implement opening procedures. So he just can't.
So and to say this too, like today, what tabs for today's live stream.
Can I answer something?
Go ahead.
Kiddo is asking me, beloved one, what happened to learning how to edit? What happened is I started making face masks because people need face masks and they keep, I get a lot of requests for them. So I was on the plan to cook something, learn something, which was editing, but this face mask thing has really taken over. But it's not just that. Chanel, our granddaughter, comes every morning. They drop her off just like at school. They drop her off right before 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm her literature and science teacher, and Josh is her math teacher. And then we have projects, like even today I took her on a field trip, and then I watched a movie for a project she has. So her homeschooling has taken priority over everything for Josh and I, because she needs to be homeschooled. So
that's number one.
So that's a priority. And then the second thing is making masks, and then everything else falls under that.
Yeah, that's definitely priority number one. So it's interesting. Like, so just so you know, kind of example of what would take place is this live stream video, which I thought was important for us to get out the information of Shanghai Disneyland and stuff. If I was going to continue daily vlogging, we would not have talked about that today, and I would have made a video about that for tomorrow with edits and all that stuff. All this stuff about the parks opening up in California, I would have postponed it for a day, which I don't think is the right thing to do. I wanted to really talk about it today with everybody and see their responses and their interactions and what they have to say. And so it just affects the channel in a way that I wasn't happy with as far as what going forward, the daily vlogging.
Yeah, and Kiddo is saying face mask is negocio, which means business. But if you understood, like anybody else out there making face masks and using two pieces of material, which I am using cotton and I'm using interfacing, the amount of work that goes into prepping all of those masks, I mean, just the prep work alone to cut all the pieces and to cut all the elastic, to iron them, to sew them, to iron them again, to pleat them, to sew them again. Yeah. I've just recently come across, my aunt was showing me some masks that were given to her. And my masks definitely aren't those. So it's a lot. And I know that, like you said, it's business, but it's really not. Like, I just got done making 8 face masks for my cousin's family. And then I had to make some for my aunt to go over her N95 mask. It's a need that people have, because they don't know how to sew themselves. So,
yeah. And with the daily vlogs, I have to say the daily vlogs have totally helped me get through this stay-at-home order, the self-quarantine. Without them, I think I really would have been bored for the first month of this. But now I think there's so much going on in our lives that it's just time-wise, it just becomes so hard.
He wants the cooking apron made available in the Orangeman Life logo, please.
Okay, I will look. I thought it was available, but if it's not, I will go ahead and I will take a look at that and see what I can do. Definitely.
You need
definitely. I don't really wear an apron. I just usually wear an older shirt and jeans.
We do have a couple things set up for vlogs. Like we just went to Home Depot today and bought the stuff for painting a table that I read the chairs for.
Yeah, so there's, like I said, the vlogs aren't stopping per se, just not daily. That's all I can really say, is they're just not going to be happening every single day, right?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie pokey.
And what else do we have? Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. I miss Knott's Berry Farm.
While we're transitioning, let's go into a little bit of self-promotion. Why don't we? A little self-promotion while we can. So you guys, if you guys follow us on Facebook or Instagram, if you don't follow us, go ahead, follow us. Check us out. We're on these channels. Our daughter did a photo shoot, which was super awesome. And if you guys saw that picture, she made it really looked like I was being lit up by something like a flame or something.
His picture was titled The Adventurer, and that's why he looks like Indiana Jones in that picture. And out seeking adventure, and that's why he has the camera with the vlog. You didn't show mine?
Because it was in a story. I'll actually have to post it actual live. Oh, there it is right there. Here's a photo. And then your picture was what?
My picture was titled Jesus.
It was your Jesus?
No, it was
Hallelujah.
The Caregiver.
The Caregiver.
So it's like in reference to not icons, but like the face masks were to represent like a halo, kind of like the Virgin Mary in that picture where she has the halo around her. Not comparing me to the Virgin Mary, but just like representing.
We got 3 kids.
Representing like the caregiver. You know, that's why she put the face mask on the platter and has been like a 50s outfit. So. She turned them in for her school project, and she said she got a lot of good reviews on the lighting and what have you. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah. So there's a lot of it's like show it. There you go.
Bags.
So you can also watch the live stream if you look. See, the live stream is available on Facebook also, if you're not big on watching on YouTube. But I have to say, most people do comment on YouTube. Virgin Mary masks.
My friend has Virgin Mary fabric, and she actually did one that has the Virgin Mary on one side and has roses on the other. Yeah.
And also, if you want to become a Patreon member, you can definitely become a Patreon member. We want to thank all our Patreon members out there. You know, DDG in the house, awesome Patreon member. Marianne, awesome Patreon member. Sharon Carter, another great Patreon member. Michael Searle, another. I mean, I don't know why I say after each one is an awesome Patreon member. Every Patreon member is an awesome Patreon member.
Even our subscribers are awesome.
So yeah, so I just want to thank them for just that little extra love that they give us, you know. And then
a good way to put it, extra love.
Yeah, just a little extra love.
Look at now, that looks like a diaper to me, that pink thing under you.
Oh my goodness. And then we also have Michael was talking about, he wants to get Michael, which logo is it that you want? You want the hand or the hand with Midlife Vibes underneath it? Oh, you found it? Did he say he found it?
Yeah, he said found it. Never mind.
Okay, cool. Sorry, sometimes I don't see all the comments. But these are all available in many, many different things and patterns and so on. And then also you can check out Becky over at Beloved One Creations BH, where she does ears and masks and all sorts of fun and cool stuff.
I honestly haven't done any ears lately because
it's mask making season.
Yeah, people need masks.
People need masks right now. And you also, a little promotion for Becky is that if you go over to Margarita's bag and order some patches or stickers, she has the best patches and stickers.
I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, she has the best patches and stickers available. if you use coupon code Becky, you can get 15% off.
I'm so bummed out because I think I bought patches, but I forgot to buy. I know I bought stickers, but I forgot to buy that Dole Whip patch right there.
Oh, that is a cute patch.
I forgot to buy that patch.
That one right there.
Yeah, I bought the stickers, but I didn't buy the patch. So coupon code, type in Becky, saves you 15% off. It's a good deal.
Tell them Midlife sent you.
Well, they'll know if they see Becky.
Yeah, they see Becky, they'll know. But she has an Instagram and she has her own webpage there, margaritasbag.com. Coupon code Becky. Supports Becky, helps Becky out with everything.
I don't know if it helps me, but it really helps.
It does help you. And it helps her. It helps Margarita's Bag. Because she's Margarita's Bag is like somebody who's just super sweet and super awesome. Like super kind.
Person. Yeah. Really, just a cute, nice, just a very nice person.
And I'm going to agree with G2G right here and say the mods are on fire right now.
Yes.
Look at this. On fire. Look at all these links up there. Just bam, 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 bam. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm a mod on some channels and I cannot get things up like that. You guys are super, super, super. See you guys at any time. Bye, kiddo. Now we can talk trash on kiddo all night long because he's going to go edit.
Kiddo.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Bye, kiddo. Miss you and D very much.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang out with you guys. We just haven't. I enjoy when you guys drive up and pick up some masks. I enjoy that time that we have together. How brief it is, but how nice it is. What else you got?
I got nothing.
All right, you guys. I think that's it for the live stream tonight. You looked at me like,
I'm like, I put makeup on just to come on the stream. Now I have to take it all off. Look at how red I'm getting. Look at all.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know. Every time
scratching?
I sit
are you scratching?
Here, maybe you got a lot of dust over here because every time I come on a stream, I start getting like red.
Yeah, it could be.
And the blurriness. What's blurry?
Hopefully, he will fix the lag on his videos and the blurriness. Oh, you talking about kiddo? Michael, you better stop it. You better stop it.
Just for 30 and I trim. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, they're great people. I love him and D. Really. Yeah. And the Yayas and Juanito, of course. I love Juanito.
Yeah. You still selling masks, Becky?
Yes, I am.
Uncle Burnside.
Yes, I am. I don't have a batch made right now. I sell them in batches because I try to cut and sew in batches. So I'm hoping to have some out on Sunday if I can get to sewing.
So how could he order some?
You follow us. I see that you follow us on Midlife Vibes. I'm not sure if you follow Beloved One Creations or Beloved One BH on Instagram. If you follow us on any of those venues or not venues, social media sites, you'll be able to order because we'll post them. You'll see them. If you're interested, you can just DM us and then we can go from there with getting your info and sending out how to purchase them. So thank you so much for asking. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys. So with that, we are going to sign off tonight. We're going to say goodbye. We're going to say thank you for stopping by and join us on this Tuesday night live stream. We appreciate it so much. I got to go to bed early. I got a dentist appointment bright and early in the morning.
Juan, he spoiled the surprise. Juanito made me some Etsy. He branded my Etsy shop and my Instagram page, and he's uploading it right now. He is so sweet. It's going to be so cool. I can't wait to show you guys. He did such an awesome job. Oh, where's D? Bye, D. I love you.
What happened to D?
Thank you so much. Where am I? You lost me.
He's saying bye, D.
No, you lost me.
Lost you where?
I was reading something, but
I don't know. The comments moved up. They moved up.
Yeah. Thank you for all your support, everybody. Thank you for Michael Burnside. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to everybody who's purchased masks. I'm glad that you guys, for all the feedback that I've gotten about the quality, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it, you guys.
Okay, Carla.
And if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Hit that little blue thumbs up button. We do appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night. And we'll look at she's sleeping.
Catch
she's
you
sleeping.
next time. Now I gotta take all the makeup off. Look at how cute my highlighter is.
We will catch you next time. Bye, guys. See you later, alligator.